The care home called it concerning. I called it what it was. Theft, dressed up as help. My uncle's name is Raymond, 78 years old. 2 years into a diagnosis that had already taken his short-term memory, most of his long-term memory, and, eventually, my name. He'd look at me some visits and just see a kind face. Nothing more. But there was one thing dementia never touched: his 4-digit PIN. I found out by accident. I was helping him with his phone one afternoon, trying to get a photo of his late wife pulled up, when I noticed something in his banking app. A withdrawal history. Cash machine withdrawals. Every few days. Always the maximum daily limit. Raymond hadn't left the care home in 6 weeks. I asked the staff. They said his niece, a woman named Denise, who visited religiously, everyone said, often took him out for fresh air. Fresh air apparently meant a Tesco Express with a cash machine round the back. I checked the dates. Every single withdrawal matched a visit logged in the home's sign-in book. Denise's signature. Every time. Here's the part that still gets me. Raymond couldn't tell you what day it was. He couldn't always tell you what he'd had for lunch. But when Denise asked him, sweetly, patiently, like she was just helping him remember, his fingers moved on that keypad like they had a mind of their own. 4 numbers. Every time. Perfect. Muscle memory doesn't ask for consent. If you're new here, this is quiet justice. Real family stories, quiet endings. Hit subscribe so you don't miss what happens next. I didn't confront her. I didn't want a scene, and more than that, I didn't want her to have time to think. I went home and printed everything. 6 weeks of withdrawals, the visitor log, the dates lined up like a ledger. I called adult safeguarding in the council and reported the matter. Then I called his bank's fraud team. I also called a solicitor who specialized in elder financial abuse. By the time Denise found out anything was wrong, the case was already 3 weeks old. She showed up at the home one Thursday, all smiles, ready for her usual outing. Instead, she was met by a safeguarding officer and a very calm question. Could you explain these 62 withdrawals from your uncle's account? She didn't have an answer, just excuses that got smaller with every sentence. The bank froze the account and began recovery proceedings. Adult Social Services opened a formal investigation. Denise was barred from visiting Raymond unsupervised. Permanently. Raymond, for his part, never understood what had happened. He asked about her once, a week later, in that vague way he asked about most things now. I just told him she was busy. Some truths aren't kind, but some kindnesses aren't truths either. He still doesn't remember my name most days. But every time I visit, he still reaches for my hand the same way. Some things dementia can't take, and some things, like a stolen PIN number, always find their way back to the light. If this story hit a nerve, hit the subscribe button for more quiet family dramas.